Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Anisya Hidayah, and in this video I'm gonna explain 6 questions that have been delivered before. So here they are.
Explain what is the importance of ESP in workplaces.
An ESP course is designed to develop students' communication skill not solely for the office, but also for useful in a specific workplace. If we want to be a professional in our workplace, we have to understand what we should learn in order to improve ourselves. For example, when we know the English that we learn at school or by ourselves is just general English, we need to find out about the English that is related to our job. It's called English for Specific Purposes, or ESP. ESP has many special skills depending on our job which we can learn specifically. ESP covers the job sectors such as banking and finance, food and beverage, hospitality, logistics, customer service, and many more. We have to understand that the English used for hospitality is totally different from finance and banking. This is caused by the context that the terminology use. We will realize the English that we have learned for quite a long time is basically general English which can be used in daily situation but not really in specific working context. Therefore, learning English for specific purposes, or ESP, would benefit us a lot.
What is the main purpose of ESP material?
According to Highland 2006, number 89, materials play a crucial role in ESP and have received considerable attention in the literature of the subject. They depend on the methodologies adopted, forming with them the interface between teaching and learning, or the points at which the course needs, objectives, and syllabuses are made tangible to both learner and teachers. Material are used to stimulate and support language interaction, and their design and or adaptation is an important element of ESP teaching practice.
Elaborate why need analysis is important in ESP.
Need assessment is important because it helps an organization determine the gaps that are preventing it from reaching its desired goals. In a guide to performing a need assessment in a gap analysis, Anthony G. Giannetti says these gaps can exist in either knowledge, practices, or skills. Need analysis can be a vital asset for teachers of English for specific purposes, or ESP, to identify their learners' key requirements or needs and determine the areas in which they are lacking skill. It has been also reported that writing and reading along with the speaking skills were needed more than others. The most important element of a need analysis is deciding which need have the highest priority.
Explain the roles of teacher in ESP.
ESP taught to students before or during the degrees is one sort of ESP, as is business English. ESP teachers have to take multidimensional and unpredicted responsibilities because of the ongoing changing patterns of learners' needs. They should formulate certain goals and objectives, select the develop effective materials, plan appropriate courses, and evaluate the learner's pattern of development. Therefore, some researchers like Dudley Evans and Street John 1998 preferred the term of ESP practitioner rather than ESP teachers. They stated 5 different roles to be accomplished by an ESP practitioner: teacher, collaborator, course designer and materials provider, researchers, and evaluator.
Write 4 differences characteristics between EOP and EAP.
English for occupational purposes, or EOP, and English for academic purposes, or EAP, are branches of ESP, or English for specific purposes. There are several different characteristics between EOP and EAP, such as First, EOP is a branch of ESP and covers situations in which learners are studying English for work-related reasons, while EAP is a branch of ESP in that the teaching content is matched to the requirements of the learners. Second, EOP learners are likely to be adult, while EAP students are usually higher education students. Third, in EOP learners need to learn English in order to improve their job performance, while in EAP learners need to learn English in order to succeed in their academic careers. Fourth, EOP was also seen as an opportunity for personal development among those who have a long-term goal in improve English communication skill of work and life, while EAP teaching is task-based using the types of academic texts commonly found in higher education.
Elaborate. What do you know about necessities, lacks, and wants in ESP?
Necessities are abilities that are deemed necessary to be mastered. Usually, necessities are the category of needs determined by the demands of the target situation. That is, that the learner has to know in order to function effectively in target situation. Lacks are type of needs where the ESP practitioners need to investigate the learner already know so that the ESP practitioners can decide which necessities the learner lacks. Lacks are what abilities are not mastered yet, while wants are what abilities to be mastered. Wants are what the learners want to learn. A learner's wants may not necessarily be the learner's real need to function effectively in target situation. According to Hankinson and Waters, focus on target needs, present needs and learning needs, which are very important component of ESP need analysis. Maybe that's all that I can explain about this final examinations. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.